ilk bölümümüzde ufak çaplı bir doktora programı olduğunu söylemişti Zafer Bey. Bu organizasyonun, bu summit'in, bu konuşmaların gerçekten de öyle sıkıştırılmış, kompakt ama gerçekten doktora standartlarında bir programla devam ediyoruz. Hem konuşmacılarımız çok kıymetli, hem verdikleri mesajlar çok önemli. Şimdi o zaman hız kesmeden devam edelim. Şimdi diyeceğiz ki Next Era of Mobility, mobilitede yeni dönem. Altın sponsorumuzla devam ediyoruz. Uber'in tanıtım videosunu seyredelim. Ondan sonra Uber ve ülkemizdeki faaliyetlerinden biraz bahsedeceğiz.
Uber, taksi için doğru tercih.
Tencere kapak misaliyiz bu hayatta. La 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 lay, la lay lay.
Evet, efendim dünyada ve ülkemizde çok önemli faaliyetleri var. Çok yakından tanıdığımız bir sistem. Hayatımızı çok kolaylaştıran bir sistem ve belki de yapay zeka ile ilişkilendirdiğimiz zaman en çok kullandığımız dünyada da sistemlerden biri. Şimdi sahneye Uber Türkiye Mobilite Genel Müdürünü davet edeceğim. Now I would like to invite Mr. Ludovic George, Uber Turkey Mobility General Manager, to the stage. Mr. George. Welcome to the stage.
Thank you very much.
Are we ready?
I am.
Then the stage is yours.
Thank you so much. Good afternoon, everyone. First and foremost, thank you to the IPA for organizing the AI Tomorrow Summit. And thank you to all of you for being here today. It's a privilege to stand before you in a room full of innovators, policymakers, and forward thinkers. We're living in an era where technology is moving at breathtaking pace. We're all now at an age where Uber has entered dictionary as a word. Millions of us are using the app every day to go from point A to point B. But it's no longer just about the physical journey. It's about the digital intelligence that fuels that physical journey and makes it seamless, efficient, and sustainable. Today, I would like to talk to you about the next era of mobility. But to understand where we're going, it's always important to remember where we come from. The idea for Uber began in Paris. On a very snowy night, two friends were trying to get a ride back home and just couldn't. Impossible to get a ride, impossible to get a taxi. So then they imagined, what if you could simply tap a button and get a ride? From that, vision became a reality. From that reality has grown into something that is now transforming how people go and get things all over the world. Today, Uber operates in more than 10,000 cities across 70 countries and 6 continents. There are more than 150 million people using the app every month. We've redesigned mobility by blending the physical and digital world together to offer seamless access to transportation at the tap of a button. In EMEA alone, you can use the Uber app not only to hail cars, but also hire bikes, scooters, and even public transport in thousands of cities. From city squares to small roads, local neighborhoods to big avenues, Uber connects the digital world to the real world. Because we have a real presence on the ground, in so many corners of the world, we're able to have a really meaningful impact on the issues that matter most to cities. And we play an important role in contributing to solving cities' problems, such as pollutions, by helping people replace their private car by suitable alternatives. In London, for example, you can use the Uber app not just to hail a car, but you can also use it to rent a scooter, a bike, or even get a boat ticket. We make cities more accessible for citizens, but also for tourism, in turn boosting local economies. And more importantly, we create earning opportunities for people that have been traditionally underserved by the labor market. Last year, more than 1 million people in the region earned money using the Uber app. Let's now re-anchor on our home, the Turkish market. We're incredibly proud of the role we've played helping the taxi industry evolve and digitize through e-hail. It's been a collaborative journey with many players in the ecosystem. Today, I can confidently say that the adoption of digital platform by taxi in Turkey is among the top of the global benchmark. We've been operating in Turkey for 10 years now, having reached more than 8 million people downloading the app and becoming an integral part of the transport ecosystem of our cities. Today, we operate in more than 40 cities across the country. You can hail an Uber using the app in Istanbul, Ankara, Izmir, but also Adana, Konya, and many more cities. Throughout the country, we are available for our users. Of course, as we grow our business, we're committed to complying to the different regulations in which we operate in. And that's only through that collaboration that we will be successful. Thanks to this spirit, we've seen tremendous growth over the last couple of years. And Turkey is now one of the fastest growing markets for Uber, not just in the region, but globally. Our commitment to the market extends beyond moving people. About a year ago, we made the acquisition of Trendyol Go. This marked a very important time for Uber's business in Turkey, as we entered the delivery space and the quick commerce space. This shows our ambition for the market and our willingness to lean in. Currently, the Trendyol Go business and operations are continuing perfectly, as usual, under the Uber Eats umbrella. Everyone is invited to be part of Uber Eats, and we're thrilled to bring these two ecosystems together to create value for consumers, couriers, and many, many merchants all around the country. But where do we go from here? How do we see the landscape of global mobility evolve? We have strong conviction that the future of mobility is 1, electric, 2, shared, and 3, more and more autonomous. Let me start with electric. As the largest mobility platform in the world, we recognize that we have a critical role to play in helping cities tackle their challenges. And as I mentioned, pollution is one of them. That's why we're sprinting on electrifying the Uber fleets. For us, this just made business sense. It's better for consumers. They love the technology of the ride. They love the smooth and silent ride. It's better for drivers. We're seeing in US and Europe, a driver that drives on Uber adopts electric vehicles 5 times faster than the average motorist. And finally, it's better for cities, as these highly efficient, highly utilized vehicles accumulate more savings over time. Second, we have strong conviction that the future of mobility is shared. Any complex urban transportation system has to have a shared mobility transportation, public transportation, as the backbone of its system. We see Uber as a great complement to this backbone, connecting people. A great example of that is the work we've done in Saudi, where we've partnered with the Saudi Arabia Railway to introduce the Uber services within their website and app, enabling consumers to do door-to-door journey from their home to the train station, from the destination train station to their final destination. Last but not least, and probably the most exciting and relevant for all of you at AI Tomorrow Summit, we believe the future of mobility is increasingly autonomous, physical AI. For years, autonomous technology has been seen as like a promise, a vision, a distant future. In 2026, it is no longer the case. It's a reality. It represents the most profound inflection point and change in technology in this industry since probably the invention of the automobile itself. So you might ask, what is Uber's role in this transformation? Well, as the largest combined mobility and delivery platform in the world, we're in a unique position here to bring the best of this AV, AI-driven technology to consumers. Today, we're already working with more than 25 autonomous vehicle partners around the world, completing millions of rides on the Uber platform every month. We're excited about bringing this technology to consumers around the world, starting in the US, the Middle East, Europe, and many, many more places. Just as we helped millions of people take their first ride on an electric vehicle, we aspire to do the same with autonomous vehicles. Our goal is truly to make Uber the best platform for all AV technology. No other network can provide a one-stop access to global marketplace like ours. Broader adoption is quickly approaching. It will not happen overnight, but autonomous vehicles will become an increasingly important part of the transportation ecosystem, and by extension, Uber's business. As technology evolves, our conviction is that human and robot drivers are both expected to grow. Not all routes or situations can be served by an autonomous vehicle. We firmly believe that the number of human drivers and digital drivers will continue to grow side by side for a long period of time on our platform. We're truly at the beginning of an exciting new chapter in mobility, and artificial intelligence is at the center of it. This isn't just a hidden back-end architecture or a corporate concept. It's a practical accelerator that is radically changing the scope of what we can build and the pace at which we build it. By empowering our engineers to focus their entire efforts on higher value innovation, AI allows us to deliver immediate tangible benefits to consumers, couriers, drivers, and merchant partners. The challenge now is very much to embed this technology into everything we do: products, processes, policies, and others, with the ultimate goal to deliver better products, moving faster, and ultimately creating more values for consumers, couriers, drivers, and merchants alike. By combining the human expertise and the AI, and focusing on this vision on electric, shared, and autonomous vehicles, we aim to create smarter, greener cities and unlock more economic opportunities for everyone. As Uber, we're committed to bringing these seamless mobility solutions across Turkey by partnering with relevant institutions, regulators, and other operators. Thank you for your time, and thank you for your partnership. I hope you enjoy the rest of the summit.
Mr. George, please stay with me a little bit more for the plaque ceremony. And now, again, I would like to invite Mr. Küçük Şabanoğlu for the plaque ceremony. Efendim, Sayın Ludovic George, otonom araçlardan ve bu otonom araçların gelecekte ne kadar önemli yer edineceğinden hayatımızda bahsetti. Hali hazırda zaten bu araçların gündemde olduğunu, fakat geçen zamanla birlikte daha çok bahsedeceğimizi ve geleceğin otonom sistemler üzerine kurulacağını anlattı bize. Ve plaketini Sayın Küçük Şabanoğlu takdim ediyorlar. Bir kez daha teşekkür ediyoruz. Thank you once again. Thank you for your participation.